Hello, my Aries Collective. This is Zaida Velgara from Becoming I Am, here with your message of January, February, March of 2026. I had a moment. Did you see that? Thank you for being here. I'm going to start off with like the theme of 2026, and then I'm going to do the cards for every month separately, okay? Just an FYI to all of you guys that have been coming to Becoming I Am and done ritual work with me. I am doing a 2026 ritual. This is to plant seeds for abundance for 2026 and what it is that you would like to manifest. It's a New Year's ritual with a 7-day candle. I prepare the candle based on what you ask for. So once you make the initial purchase, I send you an email and I request for you to give me information as to what it is that you would like to manifest. And then based on that, I drill holes to the candle, put different herbs inside of them, and then write different things on the outside and put different sigils. And then I also have words of invocation that I placed on them. And then we light them on New Year's Eve. And then they go until they're done. Okay. If everything looks good, I don't really let you know anything else. If something looks kind of shady, I send you an email. All right. So if you're interested in that, the description part below has the link to my website and it's under the store. Okay. So I don't know why I had to advertise that for you right now, but it seems that somebody here needs to hear that. So let's see what's going to happen for 2026 with your energy centers. Oh, 2 came out. I wanted 1, but you know. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Here we have the purple, which is your crown chakra. This means spirit. And then we have the green, which is your is the heart chakra, not yours though. And we have the card of despondence. Do you see the lady in the corner all like salty as shit? Despondence with the card of trickery. And I wanted to get clarification as to what despondence is. Sorry, my ear is itching and I feel like this is important. It feels like a message being sent. And it says, refers to a state of being in low spirits or feeling downcasted, often characterized by feeling dejection, desolation, or a sense of helplessness. It can arise from various factors such as personal setbacks, overwhelming challenges, leading to profound sense of unhappiness and hopelessness. Aries. WTF. This, to me, feels like a spiritual attack. This feels like a spiritual attack. Hold on. Okay, you guys, I turned on my stage because, yeah, no. Whatever this is, yeah, no. That's where I'm at with that. Let me just fan that out because you know how, well, I don't know if you guys ever worked with sage, but this guy needs to be started. Okay. So there's that, Aries. Shut up. And I started the deck and it's Saturn and Saturn and Mars. That is literally somebody being an a-hole. All right, let's see what else. 10th house authority. Do you see that? Climbing mountains. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to put the cards out before I get upset. Shut up. The cave. Do you see those eyes? Mm-hmm. Shut up. The void. Oh my Lord Jesus. I'm just not liking this energy. First of all, I want you to see this. Do you see that dragon with tricksters? Do you see those eyes of the dragon? Does that not look like those eyes? I'm just saying. Aries, 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 Aries. Okay. I want to make these readings 3D. Why does this keep happening? Okay. Like, this is somebody working in the darkness against you. This can be somebody talking behind your back, trying to tangle you up, trying to make you feel unstable. 1 second. I wanted to see too, like what the 10th house, what the 10th house represents. And it says, that's like a spiritual burp. I haven't burped this entire time. Them trying to move energy. This just feels very dense, very dark, and very malignant. We have rules over your career, your reputation, your social status, and your legacy. So it's like somebody throwing shade so that you need to go through hell in a handbasket. And so that you feel like drowned in despair, right? Because that other energy of desolate means feeling hopeless when it comes to your career, your future, and your reputation. So this can be somebody throwing some serious shade. This, Aries, this feels like ass. This energy feels like ass. Let me just win this out a little bit more so it can keep going, so it doesn't turn off, because, let's just make sure we don't keep this energy here. Just ugly, ugly. This is just ugly. The void for me, spiritually speaking, that is true death. That is the nothing. This person is the nothing. They have nothing to show for. They're empty. They're void of spirit, of light, and they're watching you. I feel like they're fucking stalking you. This can be in social media. This can mean that they can send spirits to watch you. Oh, sorry. I just had a moment. I thought I saw a face, like right here-ish. And then I was just like, but there's nothing there. Oh, and now I don't see it after I pointed it out. Shut the fucking front door. Yeah. This feels caca. That's a whole year that's your theme for 2026. Knowing how to defend yourself, knowing how to stand strong in the face of adversity. All right. This is January, and we start off with the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the World card. Yeah. I know why this person's being an asshole. Just on those cards. The King of Cups. Oh, I've seen this King of Cups before. Mm. The Knight of Swords. The Star card. Legit. The King of Wands. This is, yeah. This is Burger King energy. There's more than one person in this situation that's going to try to fuck around. But what I'm seeing here is the fact that you've planted seeds, like you've invested, you signed papers, you agreed to blah blah blah, a new walk, and it feels like in your career, you're flying the coop and it feels good. You're entering a whole new world. So this is you, and this is you. Like the bottom of the pyramid at the top, that is you. You're going for your hopes and fears, and here in the middle, this is this I'm spying on you, you can't leave me trickster energy. And it's masculine of energy. They're using their masculine energy. They're gonna pretend to be butterflies and rainbows when they are not. They're gonna pretend they're emotionally mature, but they're not. And they're gonna go at you 1,000% using their intellect, using the words, because the suits of the words of swords is words. They're gonna speak words. They're gonna talk to people. I'm telling you, it's like a slander fest that this bitch ass person is gonna be using. And they're gonna connect to this King of Wands, and it's gonna be a surprise to you because they're trying to block your manifestation. But it doesn't matter, you're gonna keep moving because you're defended. I can tell you, Aries, that if you don't want your future stopped, right? If you don't want your manifestation stopped, stayed protected, stay protected, stay clear, do your prayers, do your intentions, stay strong. Return to sender all this shit because there's going to be some people throwing some serious dark ass shade towards you. And it starts off right away, January. I'm just going to keep blowing this thing because I'm just like, we don't want any of this energy remaining here in any way, shape, form, dimension, or direction. No, that is malignant. This is malignant. I can't believe I saw that face and then was gone. I knew somebody was looking at me from the shadows. February. I want to be like, the fuck? Anyways, February. Hermit. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. That's that desolate energy. So it seems like they're going to try it, and this is when it's going to hit you. Death card. Ace of Swords. Knight of Swords. I told you he was going to send it. We saw the Knight of Swords in January's reading. It's like you're moving forward, everything's going good, everything's planned out, everything is gravy baby, and then this person's gonna pretend, oh, how good for you, things are great, and then they're gonna be sending an attack, and you're gonna feel it when? February. This is when you are stuck in your head. Would've, should've, could've, unsure of yourself, feeling like, I don't understand why I left that situation. Look at how terrible things are, blah, blah, blah. Be careful with your words. Be careful with your actions. This is their attack. And it's going to affect you emotionally. It's going to affect you mentally. You're going to be trapped in your head. I would recommend some kind of counseling, some kind of social support system. If you got your friends, hit them up hard in February, because this is a mental attack. And if you're spiritual, double down on things that are going to protect you in February. In the bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. This is an attack to put you back in your place. 4 of Swords. This is, and literally that's the 9 of Swords that we already have on the table. They literally wanted to show me the 9 of Swords again as your underlined you can't see energy. I mean, somebody's going to want you in your head. This is how black magic starts. This is how black magic attacks start. They start with your mind. I would pick up any kind of book that has to do with protection from psychic attacks. I'm looking because I have like a lot of books in front of me. 1 second. Okay. First, I like this book. Secondly, the cover doesn't look like this anymore because he fixed it or whatever. Anyways, and thirdly, he is a devotee of Hecate, so his stuff is sometimes darker. All right. I would recommend you picking up something like that. You're going to need some help. And if push comes to shove, go to somebody. That was January. We did February. Now we're doing March. Okay, I was like, what month are we on? Because shut the frickin' front door. I divided the deck and it's the 7 of frickin' swords. And then I divided again into the Ace of Swords. Get smart, Queen of Swords. Moon card with the shit that's being done in their darkness, the void. End it before it gets worse, 10 of Swords. Nine of Swords, Wands in reverse. They're hoping that you have your guard down. That's why they're being nice in January. 2 of Wands, because they see that you have a good future for yourself. High Priestess. In everything you do and everything you say, keep your mouth shut. Do it behind closed doors and hide it. The reason these dark casters that think themselves so important have been able to do these dark things is because they do it with a smile in their face while they're stabbing you behind your back. And in the Bible themselves, Jesus said, I am sending you out into the world full of wolves. You have to be as cunning as the snake and as docile as the dove. He is showing you how to do things. You make those interpretations in a way that aligns with your friends. Keep yourself safe because this world is dark. And whoever crossed your path is pissed as shit. It's like this, how dare you? How dare you think you can be better than me? How dare you think that you can move forward? Karmic justice. This energy is dark, my people. Anyways, I've been using these affirmation cards because I really like them. And so I'm going to pull out an affirmation card for you. I think you should be really good at least every new moon doing some kind of cleansing ritual for your house, for yourself, for your family. And on a daily doing those spiritual warding and protections. And every once in a while do something extra because you have some haters on you. I got this for another card. I can't remember what it is. I am proud of all that I have achieved. And then the back it says, what you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving those goals. Ziglar. Somebody is messing around in your energy. And it's literally just because you're in this Empress energy. Because I've had, there are some tarot decks that I have where the Empress is, you can see her. Actually, I think it's called Light Seers Tarot, where the Empress has, like, she's pregnant and the belly is actually the world, I can tell you that. That's all I'm going to say about that. You're stepping into this Empress energy, and this person obviously is not, and they're losing their shit about it. And that sounds like them problem, but it's also a your problem, because when you get a blessing, you have to prove that you can keep it safe. So anyway, I hope this helps.